This is it, flying back from beautiful Tenerife. Back after 3 weeks. I just want to do a summary. What was that I remember from the trip to Tenerife? The first advantage, it's definitely the weather. The weather that is sunny and nice weather to be at. And I'm that kind of a person who likes to be in a place that is sunny. Now, where we stayed, just one remark, Puerto de la Cruz and Los Realjeos, it's the part of Tenerife which is not so sunny all the time. So some days you can see clouds and some days you can see sun. It was more or less 50% sun, 50% clouds. Nevertheless, the weather is always comfortable. It's hot and it's comfortable to wear short sleeve and shirts and flip-flops that go along with it pretty well. If you want to have more sun, then definitely Costa Adeje, it's the direction, and this is the place that we were going when we wanted to get a little bit of a sunburn and enjoy the beach and things along those lines. So that's one advantage. Another one is car rental options, and they have very affordable and very good car rental options here. So definitely a plus for that. One of the things that is very profound about Tenerife, it's the landscapes. If you're one of the people that likes landscapes, beautiful landscapes, then definitely Tenerife is the place to be. And that's in regards to the mountains. And you have Anaga mountains, you have the Mount Teide, going through the mountains, seeing the sky, the clouds moving. It's sunny on the one mountain and it's cloudy on the other, and it's just giving you this beautiful perspective. It's just something very, very enjoyable. But also cruising along the coastline, which is also very, very nice because you see the shores and you see the little villages built on the sides, and the landscape is just outstanding. We're here in Tenerife during the COVID time. So that's definitely a new normal. You have a lot of new norms to get acquainted with and to, follow along. But there is a lot of open air attractions in Tenerife. So you don't have to be enclosed spaces, and some of the open air attractions, definitely Anaga Park, Anaga Mountains, and Anaga Forest, and you can do wonderful hikes in Anaga Forest. And I was very surprised by the Anaga Forest because this is the part of Tenerife that is just so deep in the forest that I was not suspecting to find this on this tropical island. I was just blown away by what I saw in the Anaga Park. There is definitely Masca, which is the place to visit. Masca village in the mountains, beautiful landscapes, just wonderful. And yeah, you have Los Gigantes. You have La Orotava, which is the city that has what is called the historical center, Centro Histórico. And it's just fun to walk around and see the houses and see the beautiful, very, very well-maintained space over there. Buildings from the 19th century, from the early 20th century. This is very, very nice for tourists. It's good to have ice cream there or enjoy some meal in a restaurant. And it's an open air attraction, so you're not closed in one confined space over there. And you have the cities, and walking around Santa Cruz de Tenerife or Puerto de la Cruz, it's fun and it's nice, and you can you can see the churches and you can see the buildings and you can see the seashores, and it's all very, very well maintained. So it's a good walk and it's a good opportunity to spend time. And you definitely have Mount Teide. which is the place to be when you are on Tenerife. I was blown away by Mount Teide. We did the cable car ride to the top, and that was definitely something that I do not regret regarding the views. Regarding COVID, you know, traveling in a cable car, it's a little bit risky, but you know, this is something that we decided to go for. You have other cities, and you have Santiago El Teide, that is also a very, very nice city, and there is a restaurant El Patio. Make sure to check it out when you're in Santiago El Teide, because the food is awesome and the restaurant has a history behind it, and it's just a good place to have a meal and to stop and to enjoy yourself a little bit. What I also liked is the approach to the COVID situation in many restaurants. In most of the local restaurants that we visited in the little cities, they really respect the rules. And you have also open view in the kitchen, and you can see the kitchen staff wearing masks and, you know, sanitizing things. So that's definitely a plus. If you're into the running business, you like to jog a little bit. I was jogging every day in the morning. You have the hills, ups and downs, and this is a great place to do a little bit of conditioning. You have the nice weather, you have the nice wind, and you can enjoy these beautiful landscapes. Tenerife food, definitely an interesting kitchen to try. Also, you have the beaches. This is kind of an open topic for Tenerife, because you have this very, very loud touristy beaches like Los Cristianos, where you have a lot of places to eat and a lot of restaurants and a lot of shopping options. Even now in the COVID time, the place was really on the more of a side that it's quite packed versus this low tourist kind of a situation. What we liked the most out of the beaches is Playa del Duque. Playa del Duque is the place that you have really nice water. The water has a nice temperature. You have nice places to eat. It's a little bit expensive, but you can manage with this. And yeah, the beach is nice. Playa del Duque, it's definitely the place that we liked and enjoyed. And this is actually the place that we had the least problem with finding the parking place. So Playa del Duque, definitely recommend. We didn't like Los Cristianos and de las Vistas too much because it was too packed. You got these beaches that are very local, and you have La Caleta, and you have Bollullo Beach, and you have Bollullo Beach is beautiful. You can see, but there is a problem with parking place. But the beach is outstanding, and it has dark sun. So this is definitely something I recommend. And you can see that the beaches are definitely the lifestyle of Tenerifians. They go to the beach and they just stand and enjoy the beach. And this is something that they do, and this is something very nice to get acquainted with. And you have Las Teresitas, which is the beach with artificial sand. But the beach is very, very windy, and the water is very cold. So if you don't like that, then watch out for this. So definitely beaches is the thing to check out in Tenerife. And right now I'm moving quite fast to the security check, because the boarding starts in 20 minutes. So keep your fingers tight so I can have a smooth transition in this trip. And thanks for watching, and cheers. Bye.